About 2,000 board-certified allergists have an epic but surmountable new problem. Economics are upside down due to the new FDA guidelines issued late January. 90% of all allergy patients receive allergy immunotherapy, known as AI, with allergy shot meds made in a clinic. It's an ordinary unused exam room rather than a sterile compounding pharmacy. They call the old method insanitary. No more mixing in those exam rooms after December 1, 2019. Our process at Beacon Clinics is different. Of the top 20 hospitals that we called in the U.S. News & World Report, all of them are doing allergy compounding in an ISO 5 clean room. Okay, so only 10% of all allergists, including Beacon Clinics, process their shot medications in a sterile pharmacy with an ISO 5 clean room. But in December 1, 100% are going to have to be doing that. Why do 90% mix allergy immunotherapy in a in-sterile exam room? Well, there's two reasons, economics and speed, but really it's economics. The cost to use a third-party ISO 5 clean room is 40 to 60 times as much as it is when you make it in your own exam room, in an insanitary exam room. It's such a huge contribution to their bottom line that without it, allergy treatment isn't really viable for most allergists today. We believe that the new economic costs and reality will sadly drive most allergists away from the profession. Now, over a third of all allergists are over 55, and there's not enough new doctors coming in to replace those retiring. So here's the harsh dilemma and reality for 90% of allergists today. Unless they set up a specially defined area with a very long laundry list of restrictions, rules, goggles, gowns, and gloves, and a daily contamination test, most are not even going to try to do this. That's option A. Option B is to give up a third to half of your income, of your take-home, and use a clean room like we do. Option C is to take your chances of fines, censure, lost licensure, recoupments, and pray that you fly under the radar until someone catches you. Based on our patient experience at Beacon Clinics, this new FDA clean room requirement could enhance patient outcomes dramatically. We at Beacon Clinics are the only ancillary allergy service provider to offer these two things. Number one, we publish our outcomes on our website. And number two, we've been using ISO 5 clean rooms since we opened the doors in 2012. So this sea change in allergy treatment is very good news. The allergy immunotherapy medications, the shots, are going to have a universal purity. And what we found in our outcomes, when we measure 11 symptoms, it's very good for the patients. And when we measure 4 quality of life outcomes, it's very good for their sleep, their school, their work, their play. So what we're learning is that purity makes a big difference for standard of life metrics, which appear to far exceed the nationally reported outcomes for only rhinitis and dermatitis. You'll find them updated regularly on our website. This FDA ruling looks like a disaster for allergists who treat 60 million sufferers of allergy. That suffering is only growing, especially in the South. We at Beacon Clinics have planned for this day, December 1, 2019, since we opened our doors in 2012. We look forward to serving our patients, our host physicians, and with outcomes that all can be proud of. Thank you for listening.